Everyone, this is Emily with Canix's product team, and today we're going to go through a process of creating inventory for our beginning upload into Canix. This template should be available to you to be able to copy and enter any of the information that you have for your facilities. Let's move on to plants where we'll add our vegetative and flowering plants for each of these plant batches. In our plant section here, you'll start with either a 12-digit tag number for all states other than New York or a 16-digit tag number for New York. If you don't already have tag numbers on your plants today that match this format, then you can go ahead and start with tag number 1 in column A and count up from there. For the facility license number, if you are creating this across multiple facilities, make sure that you're matching the correct number of tags to the right facilities with the right strains so that you have the correct inventory on hand. Moving on to the strains, you'll select from the list of strains that you created on the Strains tab in column C, and you'll select from the list of locations that you created on the Locations tab in column D. For both vegetative and flowering plants, you'll enter the date that it moved from immature to vegetative, and you'll select the plant batch that that plant is a part of. Again, going back to the plant batches table, this particular plant batch had 0 immatures in it because we already have our plants in the vegetative phase. If this plant was also in the flowering phase, then we'll enter the date that it moved from vegetative to flowering, and Canix will automatically mark it as a flowering plant. If this is a mother plant or a plant that will be used to create clones in the future, then you can enter true, but you can always make this change or designate this as a mother plant later as well. If it's not right now or you're not sure, you can also enter this as false. Optionally, you can add a lot ID. Similar to the plant batches, this helps determine the collection of plants that this vegetative or flowering plant was a part of. This can span over multiple plant batches over multiple locations, so this lot ID is more of a general code that kind of keeps these as part of the same batch or as part of the same harvest. And lastly, you can add any notes about these plants that you have on hand at the moment, or you can add notes as you go through this process in Canix later on. If you have any questions as you go through this, please talk to your implementation manager or our support team to help you walk through these a little bit more in depth and understand your concepts more fully.